As I was saying in the last video, the day-to-day or even the month-to-month current COVID situation is looking pretty grim. But at the same time, I think we can find some solace and comfort when we notice that the Jupiter-Saturn entry into Aquarius has been approximately concurrent with the rollout of the first vaccines. In fact, I think this is an example of astrology in action, the pinpointing of meaningful coincidences. Something happens, look to some change or other development in the planet cycles, and you have your valid correlation. So now, even if we know we will likely have months of slogging through this mess, and that the planetary aspects are there in the USA chart to explain that as well, we also know that vaccinations are very likely to help because more and more people will have immunity to the virus. Upon reading this article today, I felt a jolt of optimism because it mentions that in earlier months, only 51% of the general public trusted and/or would actually accept a COVID vaccine, and the 49% that didn't want it noted the possibility of side effects. Now, I'll tell you right off the bat that, in my opinion, a large part of the blame for these kinds of numbers, unsurprisingly, rests on this guy. To be honest, with this kind of mind-numbingly incompetent and malevolent leadership, even if we can't help but feel a constant sense of outrage, we probably shouldn't be too surprised. But now, isn't it curious that as Jupiter and Saturn enter into Aquarius, a sign known for its scientific bent, all of a sudden the numbers have jumped up all the way to 71% who say they are ready to take the vaccine. This is fabulous because it is very close to the 75% Anthony Fauci has stated is necessary in order to beat this thing into the ground. Since the combination of MAGA nuts and greedy trolls got together to give the Orange Menace 74 million plus votes, and back in the summer, we're most likely the half of the country that didn't want to vaccinate, 71% in December has to mean millions of these people may perhaps be coming to their senses. So let's rejoice as we reach the end of a most unfortunate year and pray that the common sense will keep growing and that next year we will be at least a little smarter and happier. Happy holiday season, everyone.